true happiness. True happiness is to understand our duty towards love and each other. To enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great heart struggling against adversity. If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. Wealth. Wealth is the slave of the wise, but the master of the fool. It is not the person who has too little, but the person who craves more, who is poor. He or she who is brave is free. You are the most powerful when you have power over yourself. Anger is like those ruins which smash themselves on what they fall. Luck is a matter of preparation, meeting opportunity. Feeling lucky? No one was ever wise by chance. No one. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Time heals what reason cannot. You want to live, but do you know how to live? You're scared of dying. And tell me, is the kind of life you lead really any different from being dead? Things that were hard to bear are sweet to remember. Every night, before going to sleep, we must ask ourselves, what weakness did I overcome today? What virtue did I acquire? If you wish to be loved, love. We are affected not by events, but by the view we take of them. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a human perfected without trials. Have the disposition that if they throw you to the wolves, you will return leading the pack. Can I get an amen on that? That's right. Wherever there's a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. the only thing that belongs to us is our time. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. Trust. Trust. You are not born for one corner. The whole world is your native land.
Yeah.
We are more often frightened than hurt. We suffer more from imagination than from reality. Can you relate? Time discovers truth. We all complain of the shortness of time and yet have so much more than we know what to do with. Our lives are either spent in doing nothing at all, or doing nothing to the purpose, or doing nothing that we ought to do. We are always complaining that our days are few and acting as though there will be no end to them. Sometimes, even to live is an act of courage. While we teach, we learn. Everything that exceeds the bounds of moderation has an unstable foundation. Ignorance is the cause of fear. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. True. A person is as miserable as they think they are, in other words. The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Life is long if you know how to use it. If you know how to use it. Sometimes it is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. And in conclusion, I want to leave you with these words by the great master Jesus Christos, Jesus, who said that you are blessed when you're at the end of your rope. You're blessed when you're at the end of your rope. With less of you, there is more of love and its rule. You're blessed when you've lost what is most dear to you. For only then can you be embraced by the one most dear to you. You're blessed when you get your inside world, your heart and your mind put right, for then you can see the looks of love in everyone's eyes. You're blessed when your commitment to kindness provokes persecution, for that persecution drives you even deeper into love's heart. You're blessed when you're content with just who you are. No more, no less. That's the moment you find yourself to be the proud owner of everything that can't be bought. You're blessed when you've worked up a good appetite for happiness. You're blessed when you're at the end of your rope. Anyone been at the end of the rope? In the last year, anyone found that bottom of the rope where you're just holding on by? I hope that some of these words did for you what Blue Mountain did for me, because these words remind me of this man. Blue Mountain, if you did know him or didn't know him, was a seeder of hearts. That's how I describe him. He carried the seeds, and every heart he met, he scattered a little of that seed. Every person he met. And I want to encourage you, as you go about this day, to remember that you are a heart seeder too, whether you mean to be or not. Wherever you go, throw the seeds that will grow that which you intend in the hearts of those you meet. Can I get an aho? Aho. Can I get an aho? Aho. Thank you, Baba Kedar. Thank you. Last time I was in Israel, a little 4.5-year-old girl taught me the greatest spiritual lesson of my life, and I'm leaving this with you from a 4-year-old's heart to yours. We were praying for peace in the Middle East, rabbis and imams, and she said, "Dweeming Bell," she whispered in my ear, "Dweeming Bell, Dweeming Bell, there was already peace." Mind blown. "There was already peace," she said. I said, "Yeah." She said, "All we have to do is love each other without shame." There is already peace. All we have to do is love each other without shame. I hope.